So Dragon Ball Super Chapter 28 has been released. It's raw right now, but there's something big that I need to talk about that I've seen in this chapter. Now, in case you don't know, the manga and the anime of Dragon Ball Super slightly differ. They have similar endpoints, but how they get from point A to point B is different. Now, where we're at in the manga right now, it's just the beginning of everyone lining up for the tournament and whatnot, and we have that little exhibition where all the gods fight each other. So, you know, you got Beerus and all of the gods just throwing hands and whatnot, and I'll tell you right now, it's way more interesting in the manga with this chapter than what the anime did. Flat out. But it showcased something very, very exciting and something that's definitely going to lead to some big discussion. Again, it's a little different from the anime, and you can't necessarily say which is canon because they're kind of canon both to their own respective things that they're doing. But it seems as though every god of destruction targeted Beerus. In this fight, you see everyone going at Beerus, trying their best to take him down. Well, you could argue, is it because he's the strongest? That's one of the first things you got to throw out there. Is it because he's the strongest, or is it just straight out of revenge because they feel as though he and his universe are responsible for this tournament of destruction to begin with? So I guess that's the first question you got to ask. Is it just out of fear, or is it out of resentment? But on top of that, one of the things you got to say is, if you look at the chapter, Beerus is taking them all on. Does that 100% say that Beerus is indeed, without a shadow of a doubt, the strongest of all of gods of destruction? Because I mean, you got Champa, you got the clown one, you have all the gods of destruction coming at him, which again, it looked fucking amazing. And I think that that definitely solidifies, at the very least in the manga side of things, and the anime is a little bit different, but in the manga, that Beerus is clearly the strongest god of destruction, which is insane because I would have liked to see somebody else. But at the same time, if Goku's goal from Dragon Ball Super, his ultimate goal is surpassing Beerus, and there's another god of destruction that's even stronger than him, then that almost devalues Goku's initial goal. Because if you're building up Beerus to be the end goal, and then there's somebody that's even surpassing Beerus, then it doesn't necessarily make sense, and it devalues like who Beerus is as a fighter and as an end point. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, hey, you know, Luffy's trying to become the Pirate King, but there's something even bigger than Pirate King, but he'll just settle for Pirate King. Or Naruto's trying to become Hokage, but there's something bigger than, you know what I'm saying? So if Beerus is the end goal, he has to be on top, which is why I definitely support the way the manga is handling it, showcasing that with all the gods of destruction coming at him, Beerus is still holding his own and still kicking major ass. I absolutely think that's insane and amazing, and I'm really curious, this isn't going to be a long video, what you guys think about this. For starters, again, it's different with the anime and manga, so you can't really completely go and compare or whatever as far as like, well, why isn't it this way? Because the anime just is, it's kind of different. So is Beerus indeed, based on this chapter, based on what we've seen with all the gods coming at him, does this confirm that he's stronger than all of them? He's the strongest god of destruction? And also, do you think that it makes more sense that way, considering Goku's ultimate goal in this series as of right now is to surpass him? And if there's somebody that's even stronger than him, then what's the point? Then Goku would have to aim at being stronger than that guy. Or are you disappointed that Beerus is hands down the strongest god of destruction? Again, based on what we've seen, it could be that they were holding back or whatever. Maybe there's some rules or something like that. But based on what we've seen, if Beerus is kicking all their asses and he's the strongest, are you disappointed because maybe you wanted more people to give Beerus a run for his money? Because as it stands right now, it looks like they're cakewalk to Beerus, and Beerus is on a whole other level than all of them, which also makes you wonder if Goku kind of gave a good fight to Beerus. Obviously, Beerus was still way stronger, and they've kind of retconned even that fight and Goku's abilities at that point. Is Goku necessarily on the level of some of those gods of destruction? Because it would be different if it was like Beerus one-on-one with somebody and they give him a little bit of a run for his money. Beerus was tanking all of them, tricking all of them, outmaneuvering all of them, and it's just insane. This seems as though this is confirmation, at the very least in the manga's continuity. Beerus is strongest god of destruction. Insane. And your overall thoughts of it? Damn, Beerus. Damn. But that's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.